Check, check. Check. Anyone hear me? There we go. We got reception. Welcome to the Performance Plus Friday night, July 17th, Street Legal here at SIR. Great to see everybody back again. We just wrapped up our Heads Up Havoc a couple of weeks ago. We had a great time. Well, most of us did anyways. Looks like we got some testers out tonight for Miles of Mayhem. It looks like we got, the reaction time. Capri left just a touch early. Right-hand lane with a 107 reaction for the gray Camaro, gray Mustang. Gray Mustang, 1320 at 108 mile an hour. Live. That's right. If you got two wheels, it's a one-wheel drive on a motorbike. I wonder if they make an all-wheel drive motorbike yet. Not that I've heard of, but the bike left a little bit early. I don't think that 56 is gonna catch him. And the bike will finish up at the top in 12:02 at 109 miles an hour. Right-hand lane for Madman Dan. Left-hand lane, that looks like a Ford Focus. Right-hand lane, we got a Hyundai. I don't know if that's a Veloster or if that's... We got a tech card. All right, we got Hayden McDonald out of Saskatchewan in the right lane. That is a 2001 Suzuki GSXR. 750cc. And the left-hand lane, I'm still sorting it out. Or is he? There he is. 2014 Ford Focus ST. 2-liter inline four, 270 horse. Jacob Halzen out of Corman Park. And the bike will take the stripe at 11:58 at 123 mile an hour. Left-hand lane will finish up with a 1609 with an 86. All right, left-hand lane is Jody Repsky to Saskatoon 2008 Suzuki GSXR. And in the right-hand lane, we got bike number 1. I don't think that was a Harley Davidson. I'm going to pass on that one. All right, left-hand lane. That is Sheldon Kletzel out of Warman in the 2019 Ford F-150, the 5-liter Coyote. And in the right-hand lane is Chad Hot Wheels Novak out of Kenora, Saskatchewan. 2006 Ford Mustang with the 4.6. All right, I got some tech cards sorted out now. I got a little bit of information here. Hey! Oh, I'm working over here! You go ahead and put an octopus on my time cards. They're not time cards. What are they? Tech cards. All right, right-hand lane, one of our junior street racers here at SIR. That is Jack Prokopiw. He is here out of Nieuwenlage. That is right. He's running a 2018 Ford F-150. Our junior street program only runs 8th mile, ladies and gentlemen. So when you're 13 years of age, you could be starting out in our junior street program. Be with, well, I'll call it a responsible adult. We'll use that term loosely. Parent or guardian, and they'll be the passenger. 13 years old and up can run junior street program. You've got to take a couple passes here with Sean, AKA Captain Skip. And he'll put you through the track, teach you where to drive, when to drive, what to do, when to do. And if he signs off on you, you're on your way to the junior street program here at SIR. So kids, what are you waiting for? Grade 8. Go hassle your mom and dad and get something out here on the track and have a great time. All right, right-hand lane. Hey, we got another Camaro going on. That's an 82 Chevy Camaro with a 5.3. That is Tyrell Hogeman. Hogeman? Hogeman. Hodgman. Hogeman. Hogemar. Okay, well, I can't read his printing, so I'm trying. I think those are supposed to be N's. He's out of Anaheim anyways. Thanks for making the trip out here tonight. I know Anaheim's not like next door or anything. And left-hand lane is Tarek Taylor out of Melfort, 83 Ford box body. 6-liter Chevy motor, he says. All right, left-hand lane, finish up at the top end of the 1272 at 112 mile an hour.
Well, your dad's kind of freak one. Do you know this guy? Sean Isaac?
Oh, that's that Sean Isaac guy. And the right-hand lane did finish up with a 1386 at 100 mile an hour. Left-hand lane, the Corvette is back out to take another hit against the G-Body Malibu in the right lane. All right, the Malibu slightly ahead of the Corvette. Corvette's closing the gap. Corvette takes the stripe at the top end first, 1245 at 121 mile an hour. Right-hand lane, 1332 at 103 mile an hour for the G-Body Shuffle. G-Body Shuffle. Thanks again to Sean Isaac and his family and Last Mountain Berry Farms for the sponsorship of the free spectator race day tomorrow here at SIR. You guys come on out and we'll fill the stands up. Many thanks to Sean and the family and the best damn product here in Saskatchewan, I tell you. Been enjoying that for as long as I can remember. What do we got in the left-hand lane and the right-hand lane, Toria? Those look like supercars. What kind of supercars?
Corvettes.
A pair of them?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I guess he got me there. Those are a pair of beautiful cars. You know what that is? That's a lot of money on the track right there. Yeesh. All right, left-hand lane is Aaron Dabrowski out of Saskatoon, 2022 Chevy Corvette with the 6.2. And in the right-hand lane, Brody Visor out of Saskatoon with the 2018 Chevy Corvette. Man, those things look brand spanking new. These cars should have the same power, man. They're neck and neck. Comes down to reaction time. Right-hand lane got the reaction time. He got the win, 1232 at 109 mile an hour. Left-hand lane, 1248 on a 112. Left-hand lane, the 81 Capri is lining up again for another hit. Right-hand lane is Matt Olson in the 2018 Tesla 3. Right-hand lane, the Tesla's pulling away. Tesla ran a 751 in the 8th. Tesla at the top end, 1176, 113 mile an hour. Left-hand lane, 1425 and 95 miles per hour for the Capri. All right, left-hand lane. I got to scooch down here to read the tech card. That's Linty Crawford out of Kenniston. 2003 Suzuki Hayabusa. 1300cc on that two-wheeler. And in the right-hand lane, 2014 Ford Mustang with the 5-liter. That's Stefan Sobchuk out of Lang, Saskatchewan. If you don't know where Lang is, down towards Weyburn, I believe, between Regina and Weyburn. Left-hand lane for the bike. Oh, man, 1060 at 127 mile an hour for the bike. Right-hand lane for the Mustang. Finish up with a 13 flat at 109 mile an hour. Right-hand lane, 1975 Dodge D100 with a 6.1 liter. That is Morgan Calder out of North Battleford. Left-hand lane for the other two-wheeler, 2024 BMW M1000. Adam Schmalley out of Lanigan, Saskatchewan. That truck's pretty cool looking. Looks a little chopped, a little lowered. Two-wheeler's going to take the top end first. 1096 at 140 mile an hour. Right-hand lane for the Dodge truck, 1571 at 87 mile an hour. How fast was he?
87 mile an hour.
There you go. 87 mile an hour. Left-hand lane, we got a single pass from another supercar. We got another Corvette in here. 2026 Chevy Corvette with the 6.2. Mark Anthony out of Regina. And in the right-hand lane, we got the 2014 Ford Focus ST. Jacob Holzer out of Corman Park. Corvette is going to take the stripe at the top end, ladies and gentlemen. 1211, 116 mile an hour. Nice pass for the Corvette. Right-hand lane, not bad, man. 1565 at 89 mile an hour. All right, left-hand lane. Well, I was wrong all along. That is not a Weeks diseases. That is Domenico Piranelli out of Saskatoon in the left-hand lane, the 85 Dodge D150. I didn't even have that right, did I? And the right-hand lane is 2014 Ford Mustang, that Jeff Stroder out of Saskatoon. Mustang through the top end. Oh, he let out of it. 1346 at 106 mile an hour. Left-hand lane for the Dodge truck, 1636, 85 mile an hour. Right-hand lane is Al or Dennis Lalonde. I can't see who's driving. I get them mixed up. I say that every street legal I know. 1967 Barracuda. And in the left-hand lane is our own SIR's Ebony Dydick out of Saskatoon. 2008 Dodge Ram 2500 with the 6.7 Cummins. Barracuda at the top end, 1165 at 115 mile an hour. And in the left-hand lane, 1554 for the Dodge Ram at 90 miles an hour. All right, here we go. Careful of the tech cards. Toria, you're going to confuse me up here. All right. That is an 81 Mercury Zephyr, ladies and gentlemen. 390 cubic inches, close to 800 horsepower. That's Brett Waldell out of Edenwald. Ooh, he got a little loose. Oh, Jesus. He got out of her, ladies and gentlemen. Got a little stray, a little loose. Kicked the tires out. Rolled through the top at 1227 at 74 mile an hour. All right, he just got his engine together, his car together a few days ago from the repairs and the overhaul, and he's trying to get ready for Miles of Mayhem coming up, so he is doing some tuning. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, when you are running, left-hand lane has the right-of-way. Let the left-hand lane exit the track first. Do not cut off the track ahead of them. If you're in the right lane, wait till the left lane clears, please. And then you can get your butt off the track. Also, remember to shut your air conditioners off going down the track, please. They drip water, and when they drip water, you're going to make the track surface a little bit slippery for the next guy in line or even for yourself. Staging lanes are open, of course. We got lots of gorgeous vehicles, nice bikes out here tonight, too. Ooh, look at that Charger. Oh my. Oh, holy moly. All right. What do we got here? We got a single pass. That's probably, yeah, that's Jack Prokopiew out of New and Launch, Saskatchewan in the Ford F-150. He is part of our Junior Street program here at SIR. You can start at 13 years old with a parent or guardian or irresponsible, semi-responsible adult in the passenger seat to help coach you down the track.
I have $2.
Right-hand lane for Jackie Boy, 172 reaction time. Junior Street racers can only clock and run the 8th mile. And Jack finished up with a 1091 at 68 mile an hour in the 8th. Right-hand lane is Chad Hot Wheels Novak out of Kenora, Saskatchewan, 2005 Ford Mustang GT with the 4.6. And in the left-hand lane, that's his nickname, is Hot Wheels. Not Hot Lips, Hot Wheels. Okay. Left-hand lane, Neil Reboy out of Dundurn, 69 Plymouth Valiant with a 440. He's got a stuffed a big block in that car. All right, now he's got to run down that Mustang. Is the Valiant going to catch him? I don't know. He's got a pretty big gap to fill. Mustang's closing out the top. The Valiant will not catch him this time. 1504, 94 mile an hour. Left-hand lane. Well, we won't talk about the malfunction at the junction. Left-hand lane, that is a really nice Dodge truck. That's a 75 Dodge D100. That is Morgan Calder out of North Battleford. And the right lane, what do we got? Can't quite see it yet. That 70 Chevy S C10, I think, right? All right, we got a tech card for him. His name is Kip Dondino. Kip Dondino out of Saskatoon in the yellow truck, the 70 Chevy C10. His name is Kip. Oh, the jump goes to the right-hand lane. The 70 C10 takes off out of the gate. He's slowly pulling away from the Dodge truck. Is the Dodge going to run him down? I don't think so. Chevy C10 on the right-hand lane with the stripe, 1403 at 88 mile an hour. D100 in the left lane, 1567 with a 91. All right, left-hand lane. 2015 Subaru WRX. Oh, Braden Bentley out of Humboldt. He's been here before. We know Braden Bentley. And at the right-hand lane, Adam Schmalley out of Lanigan, 2024 BMW M1000. He got a little loose off the line. He stayed in the sticky. There you go. Grab the groove. We like grabbing the groove. Right-hand lane finished up at a 1073 at 140 mile an hour. Left-hand lane with 1150 at 124. Grabbing the groove. Making your way. Making your way in the world today takes everything you got. You would never know that TV show. Cheers. You don't know that song. Left-hand lane is an 83 Ford Foxy with a 6-liter. Tarek Taylor out of Melfort in the left lane. And on the right-hand lane with the G-body, that's a 78 Chevy Malibu with a 454. That is Thorne Taylor, also out of Melfort.
You ready?
All right, hang on. The Mustang's getting her going again here. All right. Rock and roll. Here we go. All right, who's taking who here? Let's see if the Mustang can take out the Malibu. Something tells me these two know each other if they're both from Melfort. Come on, little Mustang. Can he catch up to the G-body? G-body's pulling away pretty close in the 839, 845. Whoa, Mustang's got to get over to the left. He had a malfunction. Ooh, he got out of it, so that's good. He did move over to the left. If you feel something's wrong with that car, move over to the side and just slow down. If not, stop. If you think something's wrong, better than leaving it on the track, right? Right-hand lane, 1321 on a 103. Left-hand lane, he did let out of it. Save it, save it. All right, left-hand lane is Jared Smith, 2023 Infiniti Q50, a very fast car. Brendan Doherty in the right-hand lane, 2024 Harley FXLRT. All right, 117 cubic inches, that's what we know. Oh, is that Q50 and that Harley? I don't know. Harley's getting ahead of them. Right-hand lane of the stripe, right-hand lane with the Harley, 1164 to 111 mile an hour. Left-hand lane for the Q50, 1257 on a 98. All right, left-hand lane is Linty Crawford out of Kenniston, 2003 Suzuki Hayabusa. Busa or Busa? I don't know. Right-hand lane, 2008 Suzuki GSXR. Joel Repsky in the right lane. Left-hand lane for the Hayabusa. 10:43, 136 mile an hour. Nice time. 11:58 in the right lane on 123. All right, left-hand lane. That's a beautiful Ford Galaxy, 1967 with the 460. George Watson out of Rosthern bringing that beast out tonight. And the right-hand lane, 2017 Yamaha R1. He's out of Osoyoos, BC. Man, he came a long ways. I'm sure he didn't drive all the way from Osoyoos, BC to be here tonight, but he definitely showed up with that bike. Right-hand lane, he did a 1447 at 119. And the 67 Galaxy just went for a cruise. We won't talk about it. All right, we got a pair of supercars. What do we got?
Corvettes.
A pair?
Yep.
That is correct. All right, left-hand lane. Evan Dabrowski, 2022 Chevy Corvette with the 6.2. And in the right-hand lane, Brad Visor out of Saskatoon, 2018 Chevy Corvette. Another one with the 6.2. I think the left-hand lane used launch control. Right-hand lane, those tires were spinning before he even left the line. He'll never run down the left lane. Left lane's going to finish up at 12:26 at 113 mile an hour. Right-hand lane, 12:50 on 109. Car count tonight is 47 so far. That's just off the cards I got up here. Left-hand lane, ladies and gentlemen, hold on to this. This is Terry Zakrasky out of Saskatoon, 2024 Tesla S. This car has been out here and already run in the 9s. Sorry, Mustang, but I don't think you have a chance on this run, sir. Right-hand lane is Jeff Stroder to Saskatoon, making yet another hit tonight in his 2014 Ford Mustang. Oh boy. Just a little bit of a chirp. All-wheel drive electric. Tesla's ripping down the track, ladies and gentlemen. 970, holy crap, 970 at 150 miles per hour. Whee! Right-hand lane for the Mustang, 1393 at 104 mile an hour. And you couldn't even hear that Tesla coming. How about that? I wish they had those when I was a teenager. Would have been a lot easier to take Dad's car out while he was sleeping if it was electric. All right, right-hand lane. All right, I got a tech card for that beautiful Mustang now. That is Val Belcher out of Unity. Man, how did I not remember that? That is a Mustang Mach 1 in the right lane with a 5-liter. And in the left-hand lane, guess who? That is Ryan Magnus out of Unity in the 2010 Chevy Camaro with the 6.2. All right, here we go. Rock and roll. Camaro got loose twice, and he's still pulling away from that Mustang. Left-hand lane finished up at 11:25 at 130 miles an hour. Right-hand lane, 11:38 for the Mustang at 123. All right. All right. Left-hand lane. Rob Landy in the 84 Chevy C10. He's out of Rosthern. Right-hand lane. Morgan Calder in the 75 Dodge D100. He hails out of North Battleford. Thanks for making the trip. All right, Chevy C10 with the jump. Can the dog Ram run him down? I don't think so. Chevy truck's going to take the stripe in the left lane, isn't he? Yes, he is. Oh, no! The Dodge truck ran him down. 1583 at 90 mile an hour. Left-hand lane, 1615 on an 83. I think they probably slowed down and waited for each other. Love this Mach 1 and return road here. That is a gorgeous car. Man. All right, left-hand lane, we got another Mustang here. Mustang here. Steven Sobchuk out of Lang, Saskatchewan, 2014 Mustang with the big 5.0. And the right lane, that 82 Camaro is making another showing. It's Tyrell Hogman out of Anaheim. Victoria, if you could pick, Miss Vicky, if you could pick any car, what kind of car would you pick?
72 Chevelle.
A 72 Chevelle. Guess what your daddy's favorite car is? A 71 Chevelle. Guess what my Chevelle is? A 67 Chevelle. So you're on the right path. All right, we like Chevelles. Oh, look, we got up. Two-wheel on four-wheel. Left-hand lane, the supercar. That's right, the Corvette is back to make another hit. That's a, let me see. What year was that one? Is that an 18? Let me see, I have to go to my tech cards. Can't find the card. Oh, right-hand lane for Mr. Doherty on the Harley Davidson. Gave her a little bit of a jump off the line. Corvette gonna catch him. Right-hand lane, 1215, 111 mile an hour for the Harley. Left-hand lane with the Corvette, 1216, 116 mile an hour. It's a lot of sixes. Right-hand lane, our Junior Street program, Jack Procopio out of New and Lodge in the Ford F-150. 14 years old piloting this truck. He could start at 13 years of age in Junior Street. All right, Jackie boy, let's rip it. 006 reaction time. Jack, if you could do that, you're going to win your weekend, buddy. 006 reaction time for the truck. 11 seconds flat at 67 miles per hour. Jackie boy, that's a nice pass, bud. Look at all those beautiful cars. You know how much money are in those staging lanes, Miss Vicky? That's a lot of money in those staging lanes. Yeesh. Oh, you got, look at that Trans Am. A little Trans Am in tech right now in lane 2. We got the F-150 coming up against Harlan Coquell. That should be a good run. Ooh boy, here we go. All right, left-hand lane is Sheldon Kletzel out of Warman, 2019 Ford F-150 with the 5-liter Coyote. He says he's got more than 600 horse in this truck. Right-hand lane, Harlan Coquell in the right-hand lane, 1962 Mercury Comet. He hails out of Hague, Saskatchewan. Mercury Comet with a little bit of a hiccup off the line, but he got her going. I don't think the Ford truck is going to catch him, though. That Comet's on a run. 1095 at 125 mile an hour for the right-hand lane. And the left lane for the F-150, 1269 at 117 MIPAs. Wow, wow, wow. That is a 69 Dodge Charger, 383 cubic inch Mopar motor. That's Nate Gross out of Southie. Oh, what a gorgeous car. Left-hand lane, 89 Ford Mustang. Roger Scarlick Isaac also out of Southie. Man, there's a lot of nice cars that come out of Southie, Saskatchewan. Left-hand lane will finish up with the Mustang, 1498 at 93. Right-hand lane for the Dodge Charger. He just went for a little cruise down the track. Right-hand lane, we got the Dodge D100 going again. 75 Dodge D100. And left-hand lane, Ebony Dydick out of Saskatoon. 2008 Dodge Ram 2500 6.7 diesel.
6.7.
That's the Cummins. Dominic Perinelli out of Saskatoon in the Dodge truck in the right lane. Heads up out the back. 1572 in the right lane at 91 mile an hour. Left-hand lane finish up with a 1559 at 89 miles per hour. That's pretty close. Pretty close out the top. Right-hand lane, 2019 Ford F-150 with the 5-liter Coyote. Sheldon Klutzel out of Warman, Saskatchewan. And in the left corner, we have Tarek Taylor out of Melfort. 1983 Ford Mustang, the Fox body, 680 horsepower in this blue Mustang, ladies and gentlemen. The Mustang's working on his tune. It looks like he's hooking up. Ford truck is pulling away. Mustang got out of it. Ford truck will finish up the top end, 1186 at 119. Mustang didn't like something about 700 feet out and dumped it, 1426 at 100 mile an hour. All right, here's the Trans Am. I think I got a card for that now. I think I called it an 82 last time. We're gonna see. Car number 719. All right, where is it? Oh, I was way off. That's an 88 Pontiac Trans Am. That is Elijah Schmidt out of Watson, Saskatchewan, of course. All right, who do we have in the right lane? The right lane, we got Harlan Coquell out of Hague, Saskatchewan. 1962 Mercury Comet. One of our bracket racers here at SIR. Hell of a nice guy, too. I think I've seen him own probably, would you say 5 cars in 3 years? Probably, yeah, I'd have to agree with that. Trans Am loses traction off to the right and dumps it. Harlan Coquell in the Comet hooks up with them big tires. He's gonna get through the top end first.
There's 700
He was going to run 11:28 at 112 mile an hour. Left-hand lane for the Trans Am, 16:24 on an 84. 84 mile an hour. 84 mile an hour. 84 mile an hour. Well, we got someone in a Jeep out here, and somebody was clapping. Someone's very happy in that Jeep Cherokee right there. Trailhawk, Cherokee. Did you just tune into the radio? Yeah, you did, didn't you? All right, we got cars behind us. We don't have cars behind us. We got someone doing a burnout, waiting for a photo op. Car number 712. 2003 Mustang Cobra 4.6 dual overhead cam. Jordan Flanzer out of Ceylon, Saskatchewan. In case nobody knows where Ceylon is, it's about 90 kilometers straight south of Regina. That's a good trek to get up here tonight. Nice to have them out. And in the right-hand lane, we have that beautiful 77 Chevy Corvette. That's Jeff Matheson, also out of Watson, Saskatchewan. Mustang's pulling away up the top end as he's grabbing gears. 11:13. Oh, that's pretty fast. 131 mile an hour for the Mustang. Right-hand lane for the Corvette, 1566 at 90 mile an hour. What a great turnout tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We got a beautiful evening for racing here. We got just a little bit of a mild breeze out of the east-southeast. Man, it is looking like we're going to have a hot day tomorrow. She's going to be a beaut. He's going to take the stripe at the top end first. 12.32 at 111 mile an hour. Left-hand lane for the Jeep Grand Cherokee, 1738 at 81. First time down the track, possibly. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Let me tell you something, Mean Gene. Hi, Sarah Stinson. Corey's home. Oh, we got the grandbaby here. Oh, my lordy. Does Grandma Sarah, you just give me the finger? I didn't even do anything wrong. 2 fingers. Well, I'll remember that. That's just not even nice. All right. Left-hand lane, right-hand lane, a pair of supercars.
You don't want to stand up.
And we got a 2018 Chevy Corvette with a 6.2. That's Brady Visor in the right-hand lane. Left-hand lane is Aaron Dobrowski, 2022 Chevy Corvette in the left lane. And the left-hand lane will get the stripe first. Right-hand lane tried closing in but couldn't quite close the gap. 1241 in the left lane, 113 mile an hour. Right-hand lane, 1261 at 109. Nitro. Nitro.
Nitro.
Nitro.
Nitro.
Nitro.
Nitro.
We want nitro.
We're probably gonna use this one.
We want nitro.
We want nitro.
We want nitro.
We want nitro.
Yeah, we do. Left-hand lane, 81 Mercury Capri. Right-hand lane, 82 Chevy Camaro. Ooh, that's close. Camaro takes top end, 1380 at a 100 mile an hour. Left-hand lane is 1468 for the Capri at 93 mile an hour again. Oh my. That sounds like an angry little bike there. That's Suzuki GSXR in the left lane, Joel Repsky out of Saskatoon. And in the right-hand lane, Adam Schmalley at Lanigan with the BMW M1000 on the right side. Who's taking it? Left lane, right lane? Who's got her? Out of the holes, BMW. Left-hand lane, Suzuki GSX starting to close in. BMW still ahead, running through the top stripe. BMW 1088 at 141. Jesus. 1088, 141 mile an hour. Left-hand lane, 1182 at 121 miles per hour. All right, 2014 Ford Focus. Is it an ST? I'm gonna have to look. I was trying so hard to remember. 2014 Ford Focus ST. All right. Jacob Halser out of Corman Park. Left-hand lane is the Hyundai Veloster 2019 1.6 liter turbo. Braden Leisler to Saskatchewan in the left lane. Right-hand lane's gonna get the stripe. 1542 at 91 miles an hour. Left-hand lane will be 1638 at 85 miles an hour. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Does that sound cool? Right-hand lane, 75 Dodge D100 Morgan Calder out of North Battleford. Left-hand lane, truck 702. Rob Landy out of Rosthern, 84 Chevy C10. All right, Chevy truck pulling away from the Dodge. Come on, little Mopar. Get him. Right-hand lane, 1566 for the Dodge truck. Takes the stripe at 91 mile an hour. Left-hand lane for the Chevy truck, 1580 on 85 mile an hour. That was a good race. That was a good race. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow we have a free spectator race day here at SIR tomorrow. We got a double header tomorrow as well. We could be racing later into the evening, and if you've never been here for lights on at night racing, it is something else, I tell you. It's a good time. That's a special thanks to Sean Isaac and his family and the Last Mountain Berry Farms out of Southeast Saskatchewan. Couldn't have done it without them. Left-hand lane. Ebony Dydick out of Saskatoon making another pass in her 08 Dodge Ram with the Cummins. Right-hand lane, we got a beautiful Mustang over there. Steven Sobchak out of Lang, Saskatchewan. 5 liter with around the 500 horse mark, he says. Right-hand lane, Mustang will take the stripe at a 1311, 108 mile an hour. 1562 for the truck at 89 miles per hour. We got a couple more cars in tech. We got a Beamer and something else behind them. I can't quite tell what it is, but attaboy for coming out. Just remember, you need pants when you drive these cars. I'm not saying he doesn't have any pants on, but he's wearing shorts. So you gotta have pants on. I wonder if there's a rule where you don't have to wear underwear, but you could still wear pants? Or do you have to wear underwear without the pants? How does that work, Sean? No comment. All right, we're not sure if you need shorts or not, but hey, we gotta have pants on, you said. All right, what happened here? Oh, we had a bike. The bike took the stripe. Hang on, 1087 at 132 mile an hour. Left-hand lane, 1495 at 94 mile an hour. And I just got word in. Oh, what did they say? They said the driver of the left lane had no shorts on. So, all right, you heard it first right here. All right, we got a pair of supercars again. What are the supercars? What are the supercars? Left-hand, right-hand lane, what are they?
Corvettes.
Yeah, a girl. 5 that. all day. All right, that is a pair of Corvettes, right?
And they are pairs.
They are pairs. 2022 Chevy Corvette in the left-hand lane. Aaron Dobrowski out of Saskatoon. And in the other lane is Brady Visor out of Saskatoon in the 2018 Corvette. Who's got the stripe? Right-hand lane, 1236 at 109 miles an hour. Left-hand lane, 1284 at 112. Man, heads up. Heads up, you got a Hemi in that thing? Yes, Miss Vicky, there's a bug on the floor. Step on it.
What's my shoe on?
You do it barefoot. I'll give you a loonie. Barefoot.
No.
Pick them up and eat them. I'll give you $10.
No.
Okay, I guess she's not going to eat the fly on the floor. All right, left-hand lane. We got the IROC. 86 Chevy Camaro. Kevin Ham out of Rosthern. Right-hand lane. I have no idea who that is. Roger Scarlett Isaac out of Southie. 89 Ford Mustang in the right lane. With the big 5-0. He's rolling in the big 5-0. Left-hand lane, the IROC's going to kick the stripe first. 1316 at 106 mile an hour. Right-hand lane for the Mustang, 1505 at 93 miles per hour. Miles per hour. What else do you call it? What do you call it?
Nippers.
MIPAs. Yes, it's MIPAs. All right, right-hand lane is Sean Isaac in the 2012 Dodge Charger. He's going to catch ya. Left-hand lane, the Mrs. Stara Stinson in the 2013 Dodge Challenger RT with a 5.7 Hemi. She got the Hemi. Wouldn't you like to own a Hemi too? All right, what do we got? You know, that's not fair. The cops get beside you, and he's just sandbagging you the whole way down the track. Go, Sarah, go! 1471, she got the stripe first, 97 mile an hour. And the cops were late. 1502, the cops will pass everything but a donut stand. All right, who's next? Who is next? I got a rumble under the tower, but I don't have a glass floor. Damn, we need a CapEx expenditure here. We need a glass floor. Uh-oh. We had a shutter down. We got a problem. I don't know what the problem is yet, but I think we got a problem. All right, we're just gonna make sure the track is clear here, guys. We're gonna make sure the track is safe, track is good to go. So we're just gonna need a couple of minutes here, ladies and gentlemen. We wanna make sure it's safe for everybody going out on the track. Left-hand lane, we got a Fox Body. Not a Fox Buddy, a Fox Body. And on the right-hand lane, Mr. Dan Laurie in the 55 Chevy Bel Air. Oh, we got nitrous in the pony car, don't we? Tonight. Mustang is spraying. He is pulling away from the 55 Chevy of Dan Laurie. Left-hand lane, get the stripe first, 12:49 at 103 mile an hour. Right-hand lane for the 55 is a 12:93 at 105 mile an hour. (1988) Trans Am in the left-hand lane. Elijah Schmidt out of Watson in the Trans Am. And in the right-hand lane, beautiful 77 Chevy Corvette is Jeff Matheson out of Watson as well. Reaction time goes to the Trans Am. Spun him off the line for about 30 feet. And the Corvette, who's going to take the stripe? Corvette's going to take the stripe, 1564 at 89 mile an hour. Left-hand lane for the Trans Am, 1721 at 66. 66 mile an hour. Right-hand lane, the Hyundai Veloster making another pass. 1.6 liter turbo. Braden Elizor out of Saskatchewan in the right lane. Left-hand lane for the Mustang, 2014 Mustang. 500 horses. Steven Sobchuk out of Lang, Saskatchewan. And the Mustang's a stick car. Had a tiny little hiccup off the line, but he's starting to gain some ground. Mustang will take the stripe at the top end. 1297, 112 mile an hour. Right-hand lane for the Veloster, 1652 at 84 mile an hour. Sounds like a supercharged car. Is that the Ford Falcon in the right lane? It sure is. Mr. Mark Dick out of Osler, Saskatchewan, 1967 Ford Falcon, 429, supercharged, big block Ford. Woof. She's got some bark. And in the left-hand lane, Yamaha R1. Out of Osoyoos, BC, the man on vacation. I don't think he's catching that Ford Falcon today, ladies and gentlemen. Mark Dick takes the stripe at the top end. Oh my God! 892! Ladies and gentlemen, 892 at 156 miles an hour. Mark Dick, good job, man. Left-hand lane for the Yamaha R1, 1151, 116 miles per hour for the man out of Osoyoos, BC. Ryan Magnus, left-hand lane out of Unity, 2010 Chevy Camaro. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, Camaro. And in the right-hand lane, another Camaro, Tyrell Hageman out of Anaheim, Saskatchewan, not California. Woo! Ryan Magnus and that Camaro got loose twice coming out of the gate. He said, I may as well finish it off at 11:01 at 131 mile an hour for the Camaro. For the blue Camaro in the left lane. Right-hand lane Camaro finished with a 14:06 at 99 miles an hour. All right, keep those staging lanes moving along. Man, there's some power in those for this street legal tonight. Performance Plus street legal, that is. Mackenzie Auto Beer Gardens, Great Western, ice cold, responsible or irresponsible beverages, depending if you have to drive or not. If I'm not driving, I'll be irresponsible for sure. I would. I've been in jail before. All right, souvenir shop. I have a feeling souvenir shop's probably closing. Souvenir shop's open for a couple more minutes. Brenda's in there to take your cash, and she might even give you a t-shirt. So she'll do a trade with you. Hector's Grub Hub is open. Best damn food you'll have at a racetrack. That is right. Mustang Mach 1 in the left-hand lane. Beautiful car. Val Belcher out of Unity, Saskatchewan. And the El Camino in the right lane. Left-hand lane with the Mach 1, 1143 at 126 mile an hour. Right-hand lane for the El Camino, 1420 at 97 miles per hour. That's right. All right, someone's shaking the tower here. Is it the Barracuda? Might be the Barracuda. Hector's Grub Hub is open. I recommend the Farmer Dog and the poutine. Lots of onions, little bit of relish, lots of mustard. But no ketchup on a Farmer Dog. No ketchup. You guys cannot, you can't have ketchup on your Farmer Dog. You can't. It'll ruin a Farmer Dog. Mustard, onions, relish. Corey seconds that. Corey agreed there's no ketchup, right? No ketchup on a Farmer Dog. Can you have tomatoes? He wants to know if you get no tomatoes. No tomatoes, no ketchup. Okay. Do you eat ketchup at all? You like ketchup, but not on the Farmer Dog. All right, we're clear. We're crystal clear. Right-hand lane, Chad Novak, 2000 Mustang with the 4.6. Left-hand lane, Alan Dennis Lalonde, 67 Plymouth Barracuda. Oh, he's making a nice pass here. Stay in it. Handle it. Stay in it. 1169. 115 mile an hour, Mr. Lalonde. That's a nice pass. And in the right lane for Mr. Chad Novak, 1536 at 93 miles an hour. There's another rumble under the tower. All right, right-hand lane. Once again, Ebony Dydick out of Saskatoon. 08 Dodge Ram in the right lane with the 6.7 Cummins. Left-hand lane, we got the G-Body. G! 1978 Chevy Malibu out of Melfort. That's Thorne Taylor. I wonder if Thorne Taylor is related to Brian and Jody Taylor out of Melfort. I'm going to say yes. Yeah, I'm for the Taylor family down in Melfort. We're all related. We're just part of the Taylors. All right, Thorne Taylor's taking the stripe at the top end first. 1315 at 104 mile an hour. Right-hand lane, 1575, 88 miles an hour for the Dodge Ram. Thorne Taylor of the Melfort Taylors, 1315 at 104 mile an hour. Right-hand lane. 1975 Dodge D100. Morgan Calder out of North Battleford. Left-hand lane. Vehicle 705 Jeff Stroder out of Saskatoon. 2014 Ford Mustang with a 5-liter. Mustang's heading up at the top end. He's going to kick the stripe at 1346 at 107 mile an hour. Right-hand lane for the truck. 1535 at 94 mile an hour. 94 mile an hour. Left-hand lane. I don't have a tech card, but that is an Audi. For sure. Not an ouchie, an Audi. Right-hand lane is the BMW. Had a couple late arrivers to the party. I think both these cars are making the first pass tonight. Here at Performance Plus Friday Night Street Legals at SIR. All right, we're going to give them a little advice here. Just tickle the first set there. Tickle the first pair. Then you're going to roll in on the second pair. And then when you get to the second pair, I can hear him already. That's what he's saying. When you get to the second pair, just tickle the second pair. Get the bottom pair in. Tickle them. Just grab a hold of them. Roll them in your fingers. Just tickle them. See? Exactly what he said. I'm sure that's what he just said. Put them in your fingers. Just tickle them. Just go in and touch it. There you go. All right, we're ready to roll here. Drop the tree already. All right, I'm just kidding. We're here to learn and have fun, right? There, the tree's dropping. Let's go, Audi. Take that Beamer out. Run him down. Oh, he might yet. Audi's gaining on the Beamer. I think he just passed him. Out the back gate. Right-hand lane. The Beamer takes him. 1277, 106 mile an hour. Left-hand lane was faster at 1219, but he left later. He left late, but he still joined the party. He joined the party at the top end. All right, we'll give accolades to the right lane first again. Sheldon Kletzel out of Warman, Saskatchewan, 2019 Ford F-150, 5-liter Coyote in the truck. And on the left-hand lane, Mrs. Sarah Stinson out of Timbogapura, Philippines. She's driving Corey's Charger. It's a 2013 Dodge Challenger RT. She's got Corey's car. All right, the Ford is taking the stripe first at 1179 at 120 miles an hour. Sarah Stinson, you just ran a 1471 at 96 miles an hour. All right, Sarah. Good run for Sarah. Very, very nice. Is Sarah going to take the grandchild in the car tonight down the track? Put him in the trunk in a blanket, roll him up like a hot dog. Tape the blanket up. So if Sarah swerves, the baby bounces. But the baby won't get hurt. You got to give him a helmet. You have a baby helmet? Does anybody have a baby helmet? The Stinsons want to borrow a baby helmet, 3 sleeping bags, and 4 rolls of duct tape. Be the youngest baby down. Yeah, that one. That baby's going down the track. How about after the races, we take it down the track in the golf cart? Would that be okay? Okay. No sleeping bags, no tape. Not in the trunk of the Challenger. Oh, geez, we just had 2 cars go down. Sorry about that. I think the supercars just went down. The 2018 Corvette. Was it the supercars, Vicky? Yeah, it was supercars. Damn. Sorry, guys. I was all infatuated with trying to get a 2-year-old down a quarter-mile track at a raceway. How intriguing. You know what? I think we could do it. Let's get a little baby helmet, and we'll put a little baby helmet on the grandbaby. Now we're going to wrap him up like this in a big sleeping bag. Then we're going to take duct tape. We're going to tape his face up. Move your glasses. We're going to tape his face up. And we're going to make sure he's safe. Then we're going to put him in the trunk. We're not cruel. We're going to put him ahead of the spare tire where the back of the seat is. And then we'll bungee cord him. We'll bungee cord him. I can't say it now. We're going to bungee cord the baby to the back of the seat. And then Sarah's going to take him down the track. Don't spit your Gatorade on me. We're going to bungee cord the baby. Bungee cord the baby. Bungee cord the baby. All right. All right, we got two-wheel and two-wheel. What do we got here? Yamaha R1 out of Soyos, BC in the left lane. Oh, God. I think I got to pee now. Right-hand lane, Suzuki Hayabusa. Lindy Crawford out of Kenaston, Saskatchewan in the right lane. Bungee cord the baby. That's what we're going to do. Oh, who's got the stripe? Right-hand lane. 1070, 131 mile an hour. R1 in the left lane. That's a much better pass than last time. He ran 11:11 at 121 this round. Bungee cord the baby. We're going to bungee cord the baby. Yeah, Grandma Sarah said, uh-huh. Yeah. Baby's taking his first ride down the quarter mile.
And then he's just bouncing in the back.
He's going to be bouncing in the back like a bag of onions. But he'll be in 3 sleeping bags, a helmet, and 4 rolls of duct tape with a bungee cord to the back of the seat. We got a plan. All right. We have to ask Sean if we're allowed to do that. We could build a little baby roll cage in the back of that Challenger, too. We'll ask Corey if we can. Yeah, we're going to do it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, left-hand lane. 88 Ford Mustang. Chris Burr out of Warman. And in the right-hand lane, we got another Mustang. Bungee cord the baby. That's very catchy, isn't it? Derek Taylor out of Melfort. In the Fox body. In the right-hand lane. I'm going to sing that all night, Noah. Going to bungee cord the baby. Bungee cord the baby. Bungee cord the baby. Bungee cord the baby. Oh, that's funny. Corey, can we look up, you got a minute? Could you look up the NHRA rules on bungee cording a baby in 3 sleeping bags, 4 rolls of duct tape with a baby helmet, bungee corded to the back of the seat? Check the NHRA rule book.
You know what the secret is?
Tell me.
It's the loophole.
It doesn't say you can't. Okay. Corey said it doesn't say it can't. You can't do that.
Innovation never.
Rule number 427.63, subsection A states you're not allowed to wrap a baby in 3 sleeping bags with 4 rolls of duct tape and a baby helmet bungee corded to the back seat of a Challenger. I highly doubt the NHRA book says that. Just don't open your trunk when you go to tech. Baby might get a little hot. Just get one of the little fan squirters from Walmart with the little spray bottle. We'll cool them off. Because baby's going down the track. Baby's going down the track at 92 miles an hour at 14.71. Bungee cord the baby. All right, left-hand lane, 88 Trans Am out of Watson, Saskatchewan. Taking on Chad Novak in the right lane. In the, I don't know how old the baby is, 2 or 3. How old's the baby? Stinson's, how old's the baby? 2? Oh, yeah. Toria, we could do that. Junior dragster. We could tuck them in the front ahead of your pedals. Tie wraps. Well, tie wraps might be a little cruel, Sarah. No? We're doing it. Okay, we'll put them in the Challenger. We have...
Wait, can I ask her something?
Get the sleeping bags out of the back of the camper, and we'll put them over in the Lou Fontaine's bed. All right. All right. All right, left-hand lane. We got a Dodge D1 on. No, we're not bungee cording a 2-year-old. It's a joke. Okay, as long as you want, you know it's a joke, right? Okay. Bungee corded. Okay, 75 Dodge D100 in the left lane. Morgan Calder out of North Battleford. Okay. Now, if you get this question right, Sarah's going to put the baby in the Challenger. What kind of car's in the right lane?
Corvette.
That is a Corvette. It seriously is a Corvette. All right. Right-hand lane in the Corvette. That's a 77 Chevy Corvette. Jeff Matheson, also out of Watson. D100's pulling away from the Corvette in the left lane. Morgan Calder takes a stripe in the Dodge truck at a 1548 at 94 mile an hour. Right-hand lane for the Corvette, 1567 at 90 miles an hour. And Dave Keister just, what is that, Dave? Go ahead. Dave Keister just confirmed there's no baby in the back of the Corvette, so we're good. There's no baby in there. There's an NHRA rule that says no babies in Corvettes, but it doesn't say Challenger. We're putting a baby in a Challenger. Left-hand lane, Jeep Grand Cherokee. Rachel Roski is going to run this thing. She is here out of Southie. I believe she's also here as part of the Sean Isaac family. Great family, nice people. Right-hand lane is Roger Scarlett Isaac. Roger and Scarlett Isaac. Roger Scarlett Isaac. Roger Isaac. Okay, whatever. Roger Isaac out of Southie in the 89 Ford Mustang with the 302. The 302. 302, 302, or 302. 302? Okay, we'll go 302. 302. Doesn't sound as cool as a 3-aught. All right, Mustang taking the stripe at the top end without the baby in the back, 1467 and 94 mile an hour. Left-hand lane for the Grand Cherokee, 1704 at 82 miles per hour. Get your baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back. Quick. Baby back, baby back, baby back in the back. Baby back, baby back, baby back. Quick. Get your baby in the back. Get down the track. Daintily. Get your baby in the back and get down the track. Quickly. Oh, this Mustang is rowdy. I like this little red car in the left lane. That is a beaut. That's a 2003 Mustang Cobra. Jordan Flansner out of Ceylon, Saskatchewan. Right-hand lane. We know this man. Jeff Stroder out of Saskatoon in the 2014 Mustang in the right-hand lane. The pair of ponies. You know what? I wonder. If I ever get a Mustang, that's a race car, I already know what I'm going to call it. I'm going to call it the Baloney Pony. Left-hand lane, 1111 for the red Mustang at 131 mile an hour. Right-hand lane, 13, you can't say that. Right-hand lane, 1341 at 106 mile an hour. Ride a pony. There you go. No. Okay, car number, Victoria, stop it. 764, Neil Revoy out of Dundurn, 69 Plymouth Valiant. And he stuffed a 440 under the hood of that car. Right-hand lane is a Infiniti Q50, I believe. Corey, is that a Q50? It's got to be Jared Smith out of Saskatoon. Q50 takes a right lane at 1229 at 111 mile an hour. Left-hand lane 1376 at 100 mile per hour. Ladies and gentlemen, hold on to your hats and your shoes, because the left-hand lane, Terry Zakreski has his Tesla S. Terry's out of Saskatoon. He's going to run a 9-second pass here, ladies and gentlemen. Well, he should. Right-hand lane, Tyrell Hogman in the 82 Chevy Camaro in the right-hand lane. He is out of Anaheim, Saskatchewan, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that Tesla. God, Smooth power all the way up the track, out the top end. Here's where I get excited. 965, ladies and gentlemen. 965. Suck the laces right out of your boots. Gone. 149 miles an hour for the Tesla. Woo! All right. Right-hand lane for the Camaro, 1380 at 101 mile an hour. Sorry, guys. Speed excites me. Whew. I'm sweating. In the AC, I'm sweating. All right, supercar. I think this is the brand new supercar, isn't it? 2026 Chevy Corvette. Mark Anthony. Wonder if he's the singer. Wasn't there a singer named Mark Anthony? I think there, yeah? Okay, I thought there was. Was that the guy that was married to J-Lo? Mark Anthony? I'm asking. Anyone? Yeah, maybe? Oh, we don't know. Okay. All right, right-hand lane. That's a beautiful vet as well. Damn. 2007 Corvette Z06 in the right lane. That's Clay Zarowski out of Regina. Left-hand lane is going to take the stripe at 1195 at 117 mile an hour. Right-hand lane 1242 at 120 miles per hour. All right, left-hand lane out of Osoyoos, BC. That's Calum Ellison. Calum Ellison. 2017 Yamaha R1. And in the right-hand lane, Hayabusa Suzuki Linty Crawford out of Kenniston, Saskatchewan. R1 had a hiccup. All right, I think the right lane's going to get the stripe there. 1197 and 99 mile an hour. R1 will finish up at a 1350 at 128 mile an hour. Left-hand lane, part of the Melfort Taylors. We talked about him earlier. That's Thorne Taylor in left-hand lane, 78 Chevy Malibu. And in the right lane, out of Kenora, Saskatchewan, 2000 Ford Mustang is Chad Novak, a.k.a. Hot Lips. No, Hot Wheels. Sorry. Now you got me saying it. All right. Malibu at the stripe at the top end, 1317, 105 mile an hour. 1507 for Mr. Novak in the 2000 Mustang, 94 miles per hour. Oh, the cops are coming. Got to sig him on a chicken. Sig him on a chicken. Sig him on a chicken and watch him feathers fly. Sig him on a chicken.
Sick 'em on chicken.
Sig him on a chicken.
Sick 'em on chicken.
All right, what do we got here? Hey, we got the Dodge D100. We got a race going on out here. All right, left-hand lane is the Harley FXL RT. Brendan Doherty. He's making a good hit here. Jeez, look at him go. Right-hand lane in the Dodge truck. Morgan Calder out of North Battleford, 76 Dodge. Ooh, Harley, 1184 at 112 mile an hour for the Harley Davidson. Right-hand lane for the Dodge truck, 1551 at 93 miles an hour. Right-hand lane, Mr. Stroder, Jeff Stroder, out of Saskatoon, 2014 Mustang on the right-hand lane. Left-hand lane is the 69 Valiant with the 440 stuffed in her. That's right. Neil Reboy out of Dundurn in the Valiant. Almost a perfect light for the Valiant. He got a 0001 red, 1/10,000th. Jeepers, that's close. Right-hand lane, 1344 at 107 mile an hour. Left-hand lane, 1435 at 95. Jeepers Patches O'Houlihan. If you could dodge a wrench, you could dodge a ball, son. All right, we got the Tesla. We got Dan Laurie in his 55 Chevy. What a beautiful car. Beautiful car. All right, kick him out. Sure is quiet up here. All right, cops are coming for me. Well, not today, but tomorrow maybe. 89 Ford Mustang in the right lane. Roger Isaac out of Southie. Left-hand lane. Sean Isaac, the troublemaker, also out of Southie. 2012 Dodge Charger. We call him the Fuzz. You know why he drove off the track there towards the cone? Because he can. That's what I heard. He said, if I can, why not? Right-hand lane, 1467, 93 mile an hour. Left-hand lane for the cop car. Well, he just went for a stroll. He's monitoring your behavior. That's what he's doing. Don't give him a reason, and you won't get pulled over. Is that Sarah Stinson? Right there in the staging lane 5. I think I wonder if she got the baby in the back.
Well, look at the stands. No, she does not have.
Is the baby in the stands? Oh, the baby's in the stands. They didn't go to the camper and get the sleeping bags or the duct tape or the bungee cord or the little baby helmet. Ugh. Well, that's no fun.
Bless you.
All right. Right-hand lane again. Terry Zakreski, 2024 Tesla S. He just likes to hear me yelling. That's why he's going so fast. Left-hand lane is Dan Laurie, 1955 Chevy. Beautiful specimen of a car. 383 cubic inch small block Chevy. Beautiful, beautiful 55. Terry Zakreski in the right-hand lane. Look at him grabbing that stripe already. Holy crap. 966, ladies and gentlemen. I almost said a bad word. 966 at 146 mile an hour for the Tesla. Oh. 1301 at 105 mile an hour for the 55 Chevy. Left-hand lane is Mr. Sarah Stinson with a baby in the trunk. No baby in the trunk. The baby's in the stands. I can see him from here. He's got little earphones on. Little earphones. Earphones are beanbags. Those look like beanbags from here. Is it earphones? Earmuffs. Okay. And the right-hand lane, Chad Hot Wheels Novak 2000 Ford Mustang out of Kenora, Saskatchewan.
When do we?
Please don't take my microphone away. Yes, Miss Vicky. Oh God, he's got the siren too. Oh boy. Hey Corey, the cop's gone? We good? Yeah, I knew that. All right. We're back. Oh, geez. You got me again. Left-hand lane, Ryan Magnus. 2010 Chevy Camaro, slightly modified out of Unity, Saskatchewan. Right-hand lane, Brendan Doherty. 2024 Harley-Davidson FXL RT. FXL RT. FXL. FXL.
FXL.
RT.
RT.
There we go. Harley Davidson takes stripe at 11:59, 113 miles an hour. Well, they both red lit, but left-hand lane for Mr. Magnus, 11:37 at 129 miles per hour. I think Ryan Magnus has the nicest trailer on the property. Did you see it? Right by TJ's, right by the gate girl, there's a giant black castle in the field. That's a racing trailer. That's not a castle. That's a racing trailer. I know. All right. Left-hand lane, we got another bike. The Hayabusa, Lindy Crawford out of Keniston making another pass. Right-hand lane, Morgan Calder, 75 Dodge D100. He is out of North Battleford. Left-hand lane's going to take that stripe. Oh my, nice hit. 1065 at 123 mile an hour. Right-hand lane finish up 15.23 at 92 MIPAs, right? 92 MIPAs. All right. Hey, we got the Corvette going again. There's a lot of Corvettes here tonight. 2007 Corvette in the left lane, Z06. Clay Zarowski out of Regina. Right-hand lane, we got the Subaru WRX. Well, someone's popping. Someone's making popcorn. Popcorn. Get the popcorn up. Popcorn. Uh-oh, we got a problem. Dropping the tree, we backing them up. What are we doing?
Probably deep stage.
All right. No, we're not deep stage. We're double bulbed. Tree's coming. Corvette with the jump. Subaru pulling away from the Corvette. WRX in the right lane, pulling away from the Corvette. Subaru takes a stripe at the top. Nice. Holy crap. 1127 for the Subaru at 123 miles an hour. Left-hand lane, 1253 to 121. Wow, that was an impressive pass for the Subaru.
It was a
Impressive.
half an hour.
All right, right-hand lane, Jeff Schroeder making yet another pass. 2014 Mustang out of Saskatchewan. Left-hand lane is Val Belcher out of Unity, 2022 Mustang, the Mach 1. Beautiful. Lost traction and lost a gear. Missed a gear, sorry. He didn't lose it, it's still in the car. Mach 1 through the stripe at the top end, 1228, 123 mile an hour. 1356 in the right lane at 106 mile an hour. That's what we're doing.
That's how long his trailer is?
All right. Left-hand lane. We got another bike. 2017 Yamaha R1. That's right. That is Calum Ellison out of Osoyos, BC. Taking on the Mustang. 88 Mustang in the right-hand lane. Chris Beer out of Warman. Oh, got the little cloud. He's got a little bit of spray going on.
Guess what?
The spray is the nitrous.
Sarah's up, Sarah's
All right, there we go.
up.
Is she? All right. The bike is pulling away from the Mustang. And the R1 is going to finish up with a 1092 at 130 mile an hour. Okay. And in the right lane, we're going to finish up with a 1241 for the Mustang at 110 miles per hour. Hector's Grub is open. Best damn food you'll have at a racetrack. Mackenzie Auto Beer Gardens is open with the Great Western product line. Souvenir shop, Brenda's got to be closed by now. Souvenir shop is open. People are still going in and out buying the swag. That's impressive. Thank you, Medivie Ambulance, for coming here and having our back just in case. And Performance Plus, our prime sponsor of the Performance Plus Street Legals Friday night right here at SIR. Left-hand lane, 1988. Trans Am out of Watson, Saskatchewan is Elijah Schmitz. Little right-hand lane, Sarah Stinson out of Temboka Pura, Philippines, driving Corey's 2013 Challenger without the baby in the back. The baby's in the stands. There's no baby in the back to my knowledge. So, all right, Challenger's pulling away out the top end. Just got to take the stripe. Sarah, 14:59. Sorry, not 15:49. 14:59 for Sarah, 97 miles an hour. Left-hand lane for the Trans Am 1662 at 83 mile an hour.
Praising the Lord, hallelujah. Praising the Lord.
All right, right-hand lane, Sheldon Kletzel out of Warman, 2019 Ford F-150 with the Coyote. Ow, someone's slapping me in the back here. Ow, left-hand lane, 77 Chevy Corvette. Jeff Matheson, it's not funny, out of Watson, Saskatchewan. And the truck is in a hurry. He's gonna have fun. Till Daddy takes the truck away. 1181 at 120 mile an hour for the Ford truck. And what do we got in the left lane? 1827 at 62 mile an hour. Dennis Lalonde, Al Lalonde, 1967 Plymouth Barracuda, 413 cubic inches, 465 horsepower in the Barracuda. Right-hand lane, Chad Novak, aka Hot Wheels, out of Kenora, Saskatchewan, 2000 Mustang with a 4.6 liter dual overhead cam, 285 horsepower. Barracuda's making a nice pass, nice and straight down the track. Sounds sharp out the back door. 1181 at 114 mile an hour. Right-hand lane finish up with a 1501 on a 94. Staging lanes are still open, ladies and gentlemen. You can still squeeze in a little more action tonight. That's what I used to say on the corners of Rose and 13th Avenue in Regina. I'm going to squeeze in a little more action tonight, Kim. We could do it. I remember the first time. I was 13 years old. Best $40 I ever spent, buddy. All right. Left-hand lane. We got a pair of bikes up here, guys. Left-hand lane is the Yamaha R1 out of Osoyoos, BC. That's Caleb Ellison. And in the right-hand lane is Brendan Doherty on the Harley FXLRT. Harley's making a good pass. The left lane going to close him out. Ooh, 1121 in the left lane, 131 mile an hour. Harley Davidson, I think this might be his best pass of the night. 1165 at 113 miles an hour. Yeah. You. A Dodge D100. What a nice truck. Love the headlights. All right.
Ask me what kind.
All right, Morgan Kelder out of North Battleford. What is Morgan driving? What's in the left lane here? What kind of truck is that?
A Dodge truck.
It's a Dodge. Did you read the tailgate where it says Dodge? Did you cheat?
No.
Or did you know it was a Dodge?
I just knew it.
Oh, you just knew it, huh? Okay. All right. And in the right-hand lane, it's an El Camino, ladies and gentlemen. Not many of those left either. It's a 1980 Chevy El Camino. That's Angelo Baronelli out of Saskatoon.
After, could you ask me?
All right, left-hand lane. Right-hand lane. What do we got? 2007 Corvette in the left-hand lane. Z06 Clay Zarowski out of Regina. Right-hand lane, that is a nice Mustang. That's a 2003 Ford Cobra, 4.6 liter. That's Jordan Flanzer out of Ceylon, Saskatchewan. All right. Right-hand lane for the Cobra, 1117 at 131 mile an hour. Left-hand lane for the Corvette, 1297 for the Z06 at 116 mile an hour. Left-hand lane. What do we got? 82 Chevy Camaro, Tyrell Hogman out of Anaheim, Saskatchewan. And in the right-hand lane, we got the Mustang, 83 Ford Mustang, Tarek Taylor out of Melfort. All right. Mustang gets a jump out of the hole. Oh, he's making a good track here. I don't think the Camaro's going to run him down this time. Mustang's running out the back end at 1185 at 124 mile an hour. Left-hand lane, 1384 at 100 mile an hour. All right, ladies and gentlemen, staging lanes are open. We're going to get about another 20 minutes, 22 minutes out of this. You want to make another pass, cool her down and get her in line. I'm talking to you, Terry Zakreski. You could do it again. You could do it again. There's Hot Wheels Novak. Man, that guy puts the passes on, doesn't he? Okay, left-hand lane. We got a Corvette. We got Sarah Stinson in the right lane. What kind of car does Sarah Stinson have?
A Challenger with a baby in the back.
That's the Challenger with the baby in the back. Corvette's going to take the stripe at the top end, though. Sorry, Sarah. 1197, 116 mile an hour. And the Baby Snatcher, 1444 at 97 mile an hour.
And the baby
For the grandma.
baby.
Pretty fast for a grandma, don't you think? Right-hand lane. Chad Novak out of Kenora, 2000 Mustang. All right. All right, Miss Vicky keeps singing about the baby and the damn Challenger. Okay, left-hand lane, Yamaha R1 is Caleb Ellison out of Osoyoos, BC. Making the trek down the track. Chad, you're not going to wheel him in. The R1's going to take the stripe at the top end out 11 flat at 132 mile an hour. Mr. Novak, 1503 at 95 mile an hour. 20 minutes, ladies and gentlemen, 20 minutes left this evening. Get to your staging lanes if you want to make some hits. You guys got 20 minutes left. That should be enough to get 3 passes in if you really want to. Yes, I really want to. Do you really want to, or are you just saying you want to? I really want to make another pass. Well, then get in line. Get in the staging lanes. All right, left-hand lane, 2007 Z06 Corvette, making yet another hit. Right-hand lane, 69 Valiant, 440 cubic inches of love. Stuff that chicken full of motor.
Do you see it?
That's right. Who's going to make the pass down here? The Corvette's going to take the stripe at the top end. He's pulling away from the Valiant. He's got the stripe at a 13 flat at 116 mile an hour. Right-hand lane, 1392 for the Valiant at 99 mile an hour. Staging lanes are open. 18 minutes left. Staging lanes are open. 18 minutes left.
Okay, I'll show you.
All right, this was a good race last time. Audi in the left lane, BMW in the right. That's a 2017 BMW 340xi. That's Reeve Koss out of Saskatoon. And in the left-hand lane, all right, that's a 2019 Audi i55. That's Artur Herniak out of what city? Oh, it just says Saskatoon. All right, there, Saskatchewan. That's where we're going. Audi on Beamer. Beamer got the jump on the light. I think the Audi's ahead of him here. Yeah, Audi's going to take that stripe. You take that stripe. Take that beautiful stripe. 12-12, 113 miles an hour for the Audi. 13-22 in the right lane for the Beamer at 106 miles an hour.
I'll get you quickly.
All right. Supercar. Superstar. All right. Yes, we got the pair of Corvettes coming up again. Left-hand lane is your 2018 Chevy Corvette, 6.2 liter. That's Brody Visor out of Saskatchewan. And Aaron Dobrowski in the right lane out of Saskatoon, 2022 Chevy Corvette, also with the 6.2. I think whoever gets the best reaction time takes this race. Oh, I like the license plate. Vanity plate on the black Camaro says Batmobile. I can see that. Oh, black Camaro, black Corvette lost traction and had to dump. White Corvette in the left lane. 1250, 113 mile an hour. Right-hand lane will finish up. I just don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it either. No, he slipped and let out. 1578 at 68 mile an hour. Oh, TJ. Hi, gate girl.
Hi.
Nice braids. All right, what do we got up next? Oh, my microphone was on again. Sorry. Right-hand lane is 88 Trans Am out of Watson, Saskatchewan. Elijah Schmidt. I should remember that name by now. Damn it. And the left-hand lane, we got the Chevy truck. I think it's an 84. Where are we? Yeah. Rob Landy out of Rosthern. 84 Chevy truck in the left lane. All right, left-hand lane, the Chevy truck is going to...
Dad told me to drink.
Yep, he's got the stripe at the top. Left-hand lane finish up with a 1553 at 87 mile an hour. Right-hand lane finish up with a 1744 at 83. Left-hand lane.
Dad told me to keep drinking.
Left-hand lane is Dan Laurie in the 55 Chevy. And in the right-hand lane, Tarek Taylor of the Milford Taylors in the 83 Foxy in the right lane. Left lane for the 55, 1338 at 105. Right-hand lane, 1542 with a malfunction at the junction. 15-minute call for staging. 15-minute call, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to be shutting her down. Staging lanes will close. Hi, Brian. Staging lanes will close in 15 minutes.
Daddy, please hurry.
Thanks again to Huey. Thanks again to Mr. Grant Miller. I appreciate you guys coming out, checking these cars and keeping them safe on the track. You're not just letting them race. You're making sure they're safe.
Here.
Guys are awesome.
Bye.
Kim Bodder,
I'll see
you're
you
not bad either, buddy.
I'll see you
You're not bad either.
at the end.
All right, left-hand lane, Mustang on Mustang, Novak in the right. And the left-hand lane of the Mustang is a 2014 Steven Sobchak out of Lang, Saskatchewan. He's going to take the stripe first, 1273, 111 mile an hour. Right-hand lane for Miss Novak, 1484.95. Right-hand lane for the 2026 Corvette. Left-hand lane for the 07 Z06 Corvette. Corvette on Corvette crime. Right-hand lane, 12 seconds flat, 116 mile an hour. Left-hand lane for the 07. 1807 at 60. I think he dumped it. He dumped it. Left-hand lane, 77 Corvette out of Watson, Saskatchewan. Right-hand lane, Sarah Stinson, a.k.a. the Baby Nabber. All right, Sarah Stinson running away with the red light at an 022 red light. You left early, you're cheating. Sarah, you got a, good nice pass though, 1446 at 97 mile an hour. 1538 in the left lane for the Corvette at 93 mile an hour. Car count tonight, 52, ladies and gentlemen. It's a good car count. Very, very nice. I think that's our better car count this year, TJ. Yeah. Awesome possum. And a lot of beautiful cars out here tonight. OMG. All right. There's our Camaro again. Taking another hit. That's an 82 Chevy Camaro. That's Tyrell Hogman out of Anaheim, Saskatchewan. And in the right lane, we got the Yamaha R1 out of Osoyoos, BC. Caleb Ellison. All right, 1121 for the Yamaha on the right-hand lane, 130 mile an hour. Left-hand lane, 1390 at 101.
The white Corvette is going to try to line up out of the groove.
Left-hand lane is the 2022 Chevy Corvette. Aaron Dabrowski out of Saskatoon. And in the right-hand lane is Brody Visor out of Saskatoon, 2018 Chevy Corvette. White Corvette lined up outside of the groove, and he's making a pass. Might be figuring out his launch control as well. He's going to take the stripe at the top end first. 1237, 110 mile an hour. Left-hand lane. Spinning ain't winning. 1412 at 110. 9 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. Staging lanes will close in 9 minutes. You want to make another pass? You got, I'm going to use like a lasso, 9 minutes. You got 9 minutes left. You got time for 2 more hits, you guys. Come on. 2 more hits. A pair of great hits. We're going to call it that. Right-hand lane, 1980 Chevy El Camino. Angelo Piranelli out of Saskatoon. And in the left-hand lane, making another hit tonight is the 88 Pontiac Trans Am is Elijah Schmidt out of Watson, Saskatchewan as well. Trans Am spun and went to the right yet again. Does he get a gain? No, he's just going to go for a stroll. El Camino's going to take this one out the top end. Here we go, 1421 and 97 mile an hour. Left-hand lane, Trans Am, 1695 at 81. Staging lanes, guys, 8 minutes. I only got 2 cars in there. 8 minutes, you guys wanted to make another couple of hits. 8 minutes. Chad Novak, how many passes do you have tonight? About 14? 15? Yeah? All right, left lane. Left lane, we got the 2015 Subaru WRX. Braden Bentley out of Humboldt. Taking on Jeff Stroder to Saskatoon in the 2014 Mustang. Mustang with the red light. Subaru's making a pretty nice pass. All right, Subaru takes stripe first. Wow, 1138. 123 mile an hour for the WRX. I'd like to buy a vowel, Alex. All right, right-hand lane, 1354 to 107 mile an hour. Chad Novak, right lane, 2000 Mustang, working on his reaction time, his dial-ins for this weekend. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, we have a free spectator racing tomorrow. You come in as a spectator, you're not paying a dime. You're going to come and join it. And that is compliments of Sean Isaac and his family out of southeast Saskatchewan and Last Mountain Berry Farms. Sponsoring the free spectator day tomorrow. We have a double header. We're going to be starting probably around 9 or 9:30 in the morning tomorrow. And we're going to be running till we're done. Double header. Those lights might be on and we may be doing some night racing. So get out here if you can. Right-hand lane 1485 at 95 mile an hour. Left-hand lane 1490 on a 95. 6 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. 6 minutes. 6 minutes. Changing lanes will close. 6 minutes. Hey, put those electric bikes in there. Line them up. Go to tech. All right. Left-hand lane, 77 Chevy Corvette taking on Sarah Stinson in the Challenger. I think it's a 2013 Challenger RT. And she comes tonight out of Tembogapura, Philippines. Am I getting it right? I'm not at all. Oh, I thought I was doing good. Okay, I'm going to try again. Tembogapura, Tembogapura, Philippines. Not the Philippines.
No, Malaysia.
Malaysia. Aren't they neighbors? I don't know. Well, Sarah won anyways. Look, 1441, 98 mile an hour. Left-hand lane, 1534. Okay, we got to figure out what country she's in. Let's play charades. Malaysia. Yes? I got a yes here and a no here. Well, someone's full of crap. He's full of crap. She's full, okay. Sarah is from across the pond. That's it. Okay, we got the thumbs up there. That wasn't a finger this time. Left-hand lane, bike number 1 is a Brendan Doherty. All right, with the 2024 Harley-Davidson FXLRT. I think I got that right. Right-hand lane, again, is Calum Ellison out of Osoyoos, BC.
Not Malaysia.
Oh, boy. Tembagapura, Papua, Indonesia. All right. Oh, now, of course, they're gone when I could brag about it. Jesus. Tembagapura, Boca. No, what is it?
Oh shit, now I've lost
We lost it. Indonesia.
It's Indonesia.
Sarah's from Indonesia. Oh, there we go with the pair of Corvettes again. Left-hand lane, 2022. Right-hand lane, 2018. The Batmobile spun its wheels, and the white car got away. Oh, geez. He was all over. All right, dump it. Leave it. There you go. White Corvette in the right lane, 1240 at 110 mile an hour. Staging lanes close in 4 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. 4 minutes. The Grand Cherokee's coming up. Grand Cherokee's making another pass. All right. Okay, let's try this Sarah Stinson land again. Did you?
Everybody that has a radio.
Okay. Sarah Stinson is from. Hang on, I'm going to get this. Tembagapura, Papua, Indonesia. Oh, the jumping up and down. Oh, no, again with the thumbs down from the procrastinator. Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm going to do it again. Sarah Stinson hails from Tembagapura, Papua, Indonesia. I come from the Papua, Indonesia. Papua. Is it Papua? Papua, Indonesia. All right. Thanks, TJ.
Yeah, good. Now,
I never could have done it without you.
Now you're going to get back on Sully got his license.
Nope. Sully's had his license for a while. It doesn't count anymore. He didn't come to the junior street and heads up Havoc. You know that? No. He had a sponsor and everything, and he just couldn't make it. I do know one thing. That's an 88 Trans Am in the left lane, and that's a 2000 Mustang taking the stripe at the top.
Yes.
Oh, that's not Chad Novak. That's way too fast for Chad Novak. Right-hand lane. Jordan Flanzer out of Ceylon. 03 Mustang Cobra. Wow, 11:14 at 131 mile an hour. Left-hand lane, 1761. I wasn't making fun of Chad Novak. I was just saying Chad cannot run an 11:14 at 131. In the state of that current condition of the car, he cannot.
No. In the current state of mind, mine wouldn't run 11.1s either.
You know, okay, you wouldn't? What would your car run? Would you run 1140s, TJ, in your Fox body? Maybe?
With the Cooper Cobras that are on there?
No, never.
No.
Cooper Cobras, you're doing 300 feet of rubber. All right, left-hand lane, ladies and gentlemen. We got Rachel Roski out of Southie. 2016 Jeep Grand Cherokee with the 4.7, taking a hit against the 69 Valiant with the stuffed and plumbed 440 cubic inch. Okay, we got that. And that's Neil Revoy. Revoy? How do you say this? I've been saying Neil Revoy all night out of Dundurn in the Valiant. Uh-oh, we had a malfunction in the Valiant. We're going to push him back. Rachel's going for a cruise. You know why? Because she found out long ago.
Oh, God. No.
You're supposed to go, oh.
No.
There's no way back from the holiday road. Sing it. Oh.
I'm going to leave the singing to you.
Holiday road. Sing it. No, TJ's not singing. All right. All right. She said she won't even sing for a candy bar. All right, ladies and gentlemen, 1 minute, and we're closing staging lanes. One pass left, guys. 1 minute. You got it in you, Subaru. I see you. No more? You're done? She hot? Okay, she hot. Left-hand lane. All right, that is Chad Novak in the left lane. The sun was in my eyes. I slipped and tripped. My boot was undone. I'm just trying to make excuses. All right, Chad Novak, a.k.a. Hot Wheels, 1506 at 94 miles an hour in the left lane. Ladies and gentlemen, you got 30 seconds. Staging lanes will close. I don't see anybody there. Sean's going to tell me to close them. Oh, I just got the sign. Get in line. RFN. 30 seconds. All right, we got a noisemaker under the tower, ladies and gentlemen. We got a pair of bikes. We got the Harley Davidson again. Brendan Doherty in the right lane with the 2024 Harley Davidson FXLRT. See, I learned that tonight, TJ. FXLRT. I have no idea what it means, but it's FXLRT. Left-hand lane, the Yamaha R1 out of Osoyoos, BC. Calum Ellison. Man, he's made a lot of passes tonight. I wonder if he's got enough gas to get home. Osoyoos is a long ride. I think probably about 17 hours. And there we go. Left-hand lane will finish up with an 11:02, 123 mile an hour. All right, ladies and gentlemen, staging lanes are closed. We're done. Dave Caster, you're a gentleman and a scholar. Thanks for flipping cards all night. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to personally thank everybody for joining us tonight at the Performance Plus Friday Night Street Legal at SIR. Tomorrow, free spectator day. Compliments of Sean Isaac and his family out of Southeast Saskatchewan and Last Mountain Berry Farms. Thank you very much to everybody. There's the Isaac family, hands down. There's a nice bunch of people right there. Even you. Yeah, even you. You look shocked. You're not a nice guy? You are. Get out of here. All right, we got to go get a baby out of the Challenger, ladies and gentlemen. You have a good night. Thanks for coming out. Keith DeJarle, bring the golf cart to the tower, please. I need a ride to my pit. Keith DeJarle, bring my golf cart to the tower, please.